Do you like a hot cup of coffee to perk you up in the morning? Or maybe you prefer a soothing cup of tea to help you relax? Tea is the third most commonly consumed beverage, and coffee is the fourth. When comparing coffee and tea, taste is probably the first thing that comes to mind. There are endless varieties of tea. The most common varieties are from the Camellia sinensis plant. The end product is different, depending on the extent to which the tea leaves are processed. Green teas being the least processed variety, followed by oolong and black tea. Like tea leaves, coffee beans also come in a multitude of varieties, the most popular blend being Arabica. Coffee preparation, however, involves different balances of espresso, steamed milk, and foam to make different coffee beverages, like lattes, espressos, and cappuccino. Both coffee and tea have been around a long time. According to legend, tea was first discovered by the Emperor of China in 2737 BC while he was boiling water under a tree. When tea leaves accidentally fell into the boiling water, he tasted it and was surprised by its goodness. Tea then became popular among scholars and priests in China and Japan who drank tea to stay awake, study, and meditate. This is perhaps why the hot drink has always been associated with mindfulness, calm, spirituality, and solid health. Coffee, meanwhile, didn't seem to appear until much later. It is believed to have originated in the Ethiopian highlands, where legend says a goat herder named Kaldi noticed his goats became hyperactive after eating certain berries from a tree. Coffee then spread to monks at monasteries, where they drank the beverage to keep them alert while praying. From there, it began making its way across the Arabian Peninsula. Coffee has twice the amount of caffeine as tea, and you feel the effects almost instantly, making coffee a popular morning drink for those needing a quick jolt of energy. Tea, on the other hand, offers more of a slow burn, sustained energy boost that will leave you in an alert but relaxed state. Researchers at the University of Surrey in the UK confirmed that although both drinks lend similar benefits to your attention during the day, coffee drinkers tend to find it harder to drop off at night, while tea drinkers, in contrast, had longer and more restful slumbers. Most dentists seem to agree that tea's natural pigments are more likely to adhere to dental enamel than coffee's, so in this case, coffee may be the lesser of two evils. You might think of coffee as just pure caffeine, but coffee beans also contain plenty of nutritious goodness. Studies have found that both tea and coffee reduce your likelihood of developing heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and other metabolic issues. They've also been proven to lower your risk of getting certain cancers, particularly breast cancer, colorectal cancer, and prostate cancer for tea, and liver and colorectal cancers for coffee. Coffee drinkers have a significantly lower risk of getting cirrhosis, a condition where scar tissue gradually replaces healthy liver cells. Both coffee and tea reduce the risk of Alzheimer's. However, coffee has been known to help with depression. A massive study of over 200,000 people found that those who drank 4 or more cups daily were almost 55% less likely to commit suicide. Tea, on the other hand, has the ability to fight inflammation, and green tea specifically contains catechins, which help to prevent cavities and tooth decay. In conclusion, neither coffee nor tea stands out as a clear winner for the healthiest to drink. Drink whichever you prefer in moderation and without adding too much sugar or sweeteners. Still can't decide? You can let your current situation be your guide. Need a quick boost to stay awake on an overnight drive? Try coffee. Want to study for a few hours and stay alert but relax? Tea's the perfect choice. Caffeine affects you from anywhere between 3 and 7 hours, and although you might not feel buzzed anymore, it doesn't mean that your body isn't still absorbing caffeine. Coffee and tea are great as long as you aren't having them late enough to interfere with your sleep.